Hi, I'm Chad with Move4 Guitar. This lesson is from our series Beginner Jazz Chords. In this lesson, I'm going to teach you 3 different ways to play major 7 sharp 11 chords. First off, if you like all the chord diagrams for this series, including the diagrams for this lesson, you can download our free e-guide, Beginner Jazz Chords, by clicking the link on the screen. So a major 7 sharp 11 chord is really common in jazz. It's used all the time, and many times it's used in place of the regular major 7 chord just to create more interesting sound. And this comes from the Lydian mode, but don't worry if you don't understand what that means. You can check out our series Music Theory for Guitar if you want to learn more about it. And it's more dissonant than the major 7 chord, but once you get used to it, it's a really cool sound. And like I said, it can add more interest than the regular major 7 chord. So I'm going to show you 3 ways to play this chord, and one with the root on the 6th string, one with the root on the 5th string, and one with the root on the 4th string. And starting with the one with the root on the 6th string is going to be a G major 7 sharp 11, but all these chords I'm going to show you are movable, there's no open strings, and the lowest note is your root. So wherever you move it, the lowest note is the name of that chord. So if I'm on G as my lowest note, that's a G major 7 sharp 11. If I'm on A as my lowest note, that's an A major 7 sharp 11, and so on. So here's a G major 7 sharp 11. And the way you fret this is with your 2nd finger on the 6th string, 3rd fret, your 3rd finger on the 4th string, 4th fret, your 4th finger on the 3rd string, 4th fret, and then your 1st finger on the 2nd string, 2nd fret. And this is voiced root, major 7, major 3, augmented 11, or root, 7, 3, sharp 11. So you can see it doesn't have a perfect fifth in it because that's the first interval you can usually take out of a chord without affecting the overall sound of that chord. And you could think of this as a regular major 7 chord, which is like this. And you're just taking that fifth, that perfect fifth, and moving it down half a step, which is a flat 5, which is also the same as a sharp 4, which is also the same as a sharp 11. So that's where your sharp 11 is. So the next version has the root on the 5th string, and this is going to be a C major 7 sharp 11. Again, movable chord, lowest note is your root, so whatever your lowest note is, that's the name of the chord. My lowest note is C right now, so this is a C major 7 sharp 11. And it sounds like this. And this one is fretted with your 1st finger on the 5th string, 3rd fret, your 2nd finger on the 4th string, 4th fret, your 3rd finger on the 3rd string, 4th fret, and your 4th finger on the 2nd string, 5th fret. And this one is voiced root, augmented 11, major 7, major 3rd, or root, sharp 11, 7, 3. The last version has the root on the 4th string, and that's going to be an F major 7 sharp 11. Again, lowest note is your root. You can move it anywhere, and the lowest note is the name of that chord. So since my lowest note is F, that's an F major 7 sharp 11, and that sounds like this. And you can fret this with your 1st finger on the 4th string, 3rd fret, your 2nd finger on the 3rd string, 4th fret, and then you could create a bar with your 3rd finger on the 2nd and 1st string in the 5th fret. Or you could create that bar with your 4th finger, or you could use your 3rd and 4th fingers instead of creating a bar, which would look like that. And this one is voiced root, augmented 11th, major 7th, major 3, or root, sharp 11, 7, 3. So that's 3 ways to play a major 7 sharp 11 chord. If you'd like to learn more beginner jazz chords, check out the rest of the lessons in the series, and be sure to download the e-guide. All the diagrams are in there, and be sure to subscribe because we had at least one new lesson every day.